say you lightened your hair to a level 8 right here, and it is cat pee yellow. It's golden in a bad way. The answer is not to put more bleach on it. The answer is a toner, a separate hair color process. It's the final kiss, the final touch of hair coloring. A toner can take that cat pee yellow to an icy cool blonde. Still will be a level 8. We're looking at changing tones. Yellows, oranges, greens, reds. We're not looking at changing levels, which is the lightness or darkness of the hair. T18 is a really popular toner that not only changes the tone of the hair, but also changes the level. If you have lowlights or any kind of dimension like mine, it's really gonna mess your hair up. So not recommended unless you are a total complete blonde from root to end. The toners we're talking about today are not going to change the level of hair. They're only gonna change the tone. Taking cat pee yellow out, taking orange out, taking green out. When you lighten your hair with bleach, it's never going to look perfect after you shampoo it out. It's always going to be an orange or a yellow tint or tone. How to get rid of the unwanted tone? The cat pee yellow, again, is not using more bleach or lightener. It is with a toner, a separate application. Any hair color can be a toner. There's a lot of confusion around toners that the box has to say it's a toner, like this. That's not true. You can use any of the colors to create a toner. My personal favorite way to tone hair is with permanent hair color. The results are more predictable versus things that just say toner. These are just pigments. They're violets, blues, which is great, but it has a tendency to really grab that tone. I'm not trying to turn my hair purple. I'm just trying to cancel out yellows, oranges. How we're gonna find our toner. Going back to the level system we talked about a few weeks ago. I'll link the video down below. Take a look at your hair. On a scale of 1 to 10, which one matches my hair the best? I'm gonna focus mainly on my blonde part because that's the part I want to tone out the most. It looks like a level 9. It's not a true platinum blonde, brightest blonde. It's a step below that. So I'm a level, whoa, bad 9. That is a weird looking 9. I'm a level 9. Now I'm gonna find the tone. What are my eyeballs showing me the color is that I don't like? Typically that's going to be yellow, orange, green. It's got parts of orange and parts of yellow. So my hair is a level 9 with yellow and orange tones. Like we talked about in the hair color theory video, when you want to cancel out an unwanted tone, you're always gonna look across from the color wheel to find its complementary color. Directly across from yellow is violet, and directly across from orange is blue. Now remember, we determined that I'm a level 9 at the ends of my hair. That number, you just bring that down. So when I go to the supply store, I'm looking for something that reads 9VB. That means the hair color is a level 9 with a violet and blue tonality. 9VB. And actually it'll be backwards. It'll probably read BV. Yeah, I think that's what we picked up today is BV. We did. This is the color I picked up from Sally's. Clairol, I've never used this before. It's a liquid permanent hair color. That is a level 9 that has blue and violet tones. If you mix this according to your manufacturer's directions, it will say to mix it in a 1-to-1 ratio. 1 part hair color, 1 part developer, using 10 or 20 volume developer. Remember, 20 volume for grays. Apply it on dry hair for up to 45 minutes. That's how you apply this as a permanent hair color. For a toner, just to cancel out the yellow and orange tones in my hair, it's gonna be a little bit different. Still a 1-to-1 ratio, but using 10 volume only. Instead of dry hair, it's gonna go on towel dried hair, and it's only gonna go on for up to 15 minutes. I'm just gonna do this section of my hair, and it is wet. Normally you would do a toner right after you lighten your hair. Lighten it, shampoo it, condition, and then apply the toner on towel dried hair. If you're in a salon setting, you would do it at the sink. You lighten the client's hair, bleach it, whatever you wanna call it, shampoo, condition it out, squeegee it out, and then apply the toner in the shampoo bowl, give her a magazine, and then rinse it out. Again, the color we're going to use is Clairol 9BV. This is a permanent liquid hair color. Doesn't have to be liquid. You can also use a cream. It is easier to distribute a toner using liquid because you can put it in a bottle, which I actually can't find the bottle, so we're just gonna use a bowl and brush today. 1-to-1 ratio when we're measuring toners. So if I use 1 part of this, I'm going in with 1 part 10 volume developer. 10 volume is deposit only. We're just depositing a tone. We're not changing lightness or darkness here. The easiest way to do liquid hair color is to use the entire bottle if you're gonna do your whole head. So if I use 1 bottle of this, I will use, I can't believe I didn't mess that up. I will use 1 bottle of developer. Mix this really well. Quickly slap this on here. The object is to get this on as fast as possible to get an even tone. You don't want to take your time, Bob Rossing it, fanning it through, get the front, get the back. Girl, get it on your head. Get it on your head. You're putting it all over, so the technique doesn't need to be as clean. Again, I would use a bottle if I could find it. It's somewhere. It will distribute really fast because your hair is wet. Then you can take a wide tooth comb, brush through this, but just get it on. That's your number 1 goal, is to get it on there, then you can brush it through. The timing on this is up to 15 minutes. I would recommend doing a little test. Taking a piece out every 5 minutes, wiping it out, and kind of seeing what's going on. It's still golden because it's only been 30 seconds. If you're just not sure about the toner, the best thing to do is a strand test. That's where you take a piece of hair from the back, put this on, let it process, rinse it out, and see how it looks. That way, if it looks terrible, it's in the back, you can hide it. We're just gonna go for it today. Once you get this all over your head, you can cover it with a plastic shower cap or a Kroger bag, grocery bag, tie it up. One thing you don't wanna do is constantly change where you're at while this is processing. And this goes for at home or in the salon. For example, you don't want to slap this on and let's say it's 75 degrees in your house. Is that too hot? And you go outside to take a break and it's 40 degrees outside. That inconsistent temperature change, open, closes the cuticle. When it's hot, the cuticle is open. When it's cold, the cuticle closes. The result will most time be uneven hair color. You went from hot, cold, back to hot. It'd be similar to baking a cake and halfway through pulling it out of the oven, sitting it on the counter for 10 minutes, and then putting it back in the oven. You ruined it. Now, once this is processed, again, we're checking it every 5. You're gonna rinse this in cool water. Repeat after me. Cool water. The reasoning for that is you want to lock this color into the hair shaft. Last week we talked about the hair structure, the cuticle, the cortex, the medulla, the layers of the hair shaft. And when you do any kind of permanent hair color like this, even though we're dumbing it down and making it a toner, it still has hydrogen peroxide, which makes color molecules go inside the hair shaft. To lock that in, close the cuticle, it's cold water. Hot opens the cuticle. That's why you put a bag over your head, not only to keep this kind of moist, that word is gross, but also to make sure that the heat from our scalp is being trapped in a bag. Open the cuticle, let the hair color get in. Close the cuticle like shocking an egg with cool water. This is the side with the toner. This is the side with nothing. It's got a nice cooler tone compared to this goldenish warm tone. Quick recap. Toners are a separate hair color that just get rid of unwanted tones. Yellows, greens. Toners can be used for all levels of hair, light to dark, most commonly seen in blondes. Any hair color can become a toner. What's making it a toner is the towel dried hair, 10 volume, lower processing time, up to 15 minutes. To pick your toner, you're gonna find your level first. If my hair is level 5 and it's green, I've got a green tint from swimming. A lot of times using box dye will turn it a murky green. It's a level 5 green. I'm gonna take my color wheel and look across from green, red and green, Christmas. When red and green meet in the middle, it neutralizes each other out. So I can go to Sally's and take a 5R hair color. Mix it with 10 volume developer. An ounce of hair color, ounce of developer. Tablespoon of 5R, tablespoon of 10 volume developer. Apply it on towel dried hair for up to 15 minutes, and that's gonna cancel out that green. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, video suggestions. Please leave them below, and I appreciate you joining me here in this bathroom. I'll link similar videos below, as well as key points are below, timestamps, what else? Products we used today, and a link to my other YouTube channel if you want to join me on a Sunday also in this bathroom, but for something totally different.